Just as children learn to read and write, they can also learn how to paint, and I'm here to show you how. Today, we're going to paint a bear. To do this bear, we need 3 colors. We need a dark brown, which is a regular brown for most paints, and then we need a light brown, and then we need a black. Now, to make the light brown, if you don't already have a different light brown, you're going to take white paint, add a little bit of brown into it to make a light brown. Make it lighter than this or darker than this, whatever your preference is. Don't, however, put the brown paint first and add the white. If you do that, you're going to end up with a whole lot of paint because it takes a lot of white paint to turn brown paint to light brown, not so much brown to turn white into light brown. So we're going to start with the dark brown first. Now we're making a bear today, and the thing that we're going to do is put our paper horizontally, and I tell the kids horizontal like a horse. That means side to side. If you had it going up and down, you'd fall right off the horse. So horizontal like a horse. We're going to start in the middle. We're going to leave some room for the ears and the top. So we're going to start right about here, and we're going to make a pretty big circle. We can go all the way down to the bottom if we'd like, and we're going to join it together like that. And we're not going to paint it in just quite yet. We've got a few things we need to do. Now, we're not going to put the ears at the top. We're not going to make it a monkey, so it's not going to be here at the side. We're going to make it right here about 2 o'clock. A big rainbow like that, not too big. And then we're going to put 2 eyes. The way we're going to do it is we're going to put a big circle like that and another big circle like that. Now, try to get the kids to make as big a circle as they can because they'll tend to make little tiny circles, and they might actually start painting them in a little bit later when we paint in the rest of it, and your bear will end up with no eyes, but I can show you how to fix that a little bit later. Now we're also going to paint as big as a circle as we can right here. Then we're going to paint in this part right there. We're going to paint it above the eyes. But this is important. We're not going to paint the ears. We're not going to paint that part right there. That's where the light brown comes in. With the light brown, we're going to paint in this circle that we left right there. Now, of course, if you paint on top of brown, it kind of mixes in. That's why we like to leave it white. And then we're going to do the same thing up here. Fill in these little rainbows right there, just like that. It's starting to look like a bear. We need some black now. With the black, we're going to put in the pupils right there. Now for the nose, we're going to draw a straight line right at the top of the circle right here. And then we're going to make a letter V going down like that, color it in. And that's going to be a triangle pointing down. Of course, we get some more black, fill that in there. There. Now to make his mouth, you're going to go down to the bottom of the triangle. You're going to make a letter J, just like that. Then you're going to go back where you came from, right there at the bottom, and make a J going like that. Now this next part is optional. You can have his mouth open by putting a U right there. Now if you paint in that mouth black, he's got an open mouth. However, you can use red, and now he's sticking out his tongue at you. And that's our bear. Now, some of the kids are going to want to make an angry bear. Now, I do bears with our circus unit at the beginning of the year. I also do a wild animal unit most years, and we'll make a wild animal bear. So I'll do it one time or the other during the year. Now, if I do it during the wild animal part of our lessons, we want to make it a ferocious bear. Now, if you want to make it a teddy bear, just leave it like that. If you want to make it a ferocious bear, however, you're going to put a letter V right there. And now that bear is out to get you. You better watch out. Thanks again for watching. I'm Mr. Kindergarten. And if you want to send us suggestions, things that you might want to see us paint, contact us at facebook.com/MrKindergarten or visit our website, MisterKindergarten.com. And thanks again for watching. Keep teaching with art. This is Mr. Kindergarten. I'll see you next time. Thanks.